is one of the most vulnerable countries because of climate change and global warming. 80% of all the water in our rivers comes from our glaciers, which are in the Himalayas and in the Karakoram and in the Hindu Kush range. And we found that our glaciers were melting at a much faster pace. We discovered almost 5,000 glacial lakes because of global warming. So 6 years ago, we decided to plant 1 billion trees. And I'm very pleased to say that we actually planted 1.1 billion trees in the last 5 years. Now we have set ourselves a target of planting 10 billion trees in Pakistan in the next 5 years. And what we need from the world community is partnership, because clearly climate change is something which individual countries can't do anything unless and until the world gets together. Pakistan only contributes less than 1% to the greenhouse gas emissions. Yet we are number 7 country that is most vulnerable to global warming and climate change. So therefore we are hoping that the world community contributes, joins in. My 2 fears, what I fear for the future: one, that obviously if the temperatures keep rising at the rate they are, we face catastrophe, because millions and millions of people depend on the water from our rivers. But my other worry is, and this is, I think, even more serious, that the world is not taking it as seriously as it should be. I fear that somehow some countries think that because climate change doesn't immediately affect them, they are not taking this as big as an issue it is going to be. Because eventually no country will be not affected by climate change. What we feel is that there will be climate refugees. Already in Pakistan, because of prolonged drought in Afghanistan, there have been refugees coming into Pakistan, climate refugees. But if the world does not take this seriously, I think the countries, richer countries, will be affected. So my appeal today, would be that powerful countries must chip in and take this seriously. Because unless the world community decides to take this challenge on, no individual countries are going to be effective. And human beings have this capacity that once they decide to fight a crisis, a challenge, they can surmount any challenges. But problem is, do they understand the gravity of the situation? And I hope by the time this conference ends, most of the world leaders do. Thank you.
Minister Khan, I understand you have to leave. Thank you for your efforts and thank you for your brevity. I appreciate it. We're going to move now to Prime Minister Solberg of Norway. Can you please share how Norway and others are enhancing climate commitments and promoting nature-based solutions to restore the ocean, reduce deforestation, and support the SDGs?
Well, Excellencies and delegates, we need to step up, to speed up, and to scale up